one Michelin stops shorter in wet and dry. The other lasts almost twice as long and is far stronger in snow. So, should you choose the sportier Pilot Sport All Season 4 or the CrossClimate 2, the smarter tire to own? This is the Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4 versus the Michelin CrossClimate 2. Most of the results comes from Discounts Tires Treadwell data. We start in wet and the Pilot Sport All Season 4 takes the first important win. It stops in 130 feet. The CrossClimate 2 needs 138 feet. That means the Pilot Sport All Season 4 stops 8 feet shorter, giving it a 6% advantage. For emergency wet braking, that is a meaningful difference. The performance tire also wins in wet handling. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores 4 out of 5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores a 3.5 rating out of 5. That gives the Pilot Sport All Season 4 a 0.5 point or 2.5% advantage. So the wet result is clear. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 stops shorter and feels slightly sharper when cornering. Now, we move on to winter, and this is where the CrossClimate 2 completely changes the story. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores a rating of 1.5 out of 5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores 4.5. That gives CrossClimate 2 a 3-point advantage or a 15% better based on the comparison scale. This is not a small difference. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 is an all-season performance tire, while the CrossClimate 2 is designed to provide genuine all-weather capability. If regular snow is part of your driving life, this category alone could decide the comparison. Now we get on to the largest numerical gap, mileage. Consumer Reports have an actual tested mileage of Pilot Sport All Season 4 at 50,000 miles, while the CrossClimate 2 reaches 95,000 miles. That is a difference of 45,000 miles. Based on these estimates, the CrossClimate 2 delivers a massive 90% mileage advantage. In simple terms, it is expected to last nearly twice as long. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 gives you stronger performance, but the CrossClimate 2 gives you a far more tread life. On dry roads, the Pilot Sport All Season 4 reminds us why it exists. It stops in 113 feet, while the CrossClimate 2 needs 119 feet. That gives the Pilot Sport All Season 4 a 6-foot or 5% braking advantage. Dry handling follows the same pattern. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores 4 out of 5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores 3.5 out of 5. That gives the performance tire another 2.5% advantage. So if you enjoy sharper response, stronger braking, and a more connected feel on dry roads, the Pilot Sport All Season 4 is clearly the stronger tire. Now, we move on to refinement, and this result may surprise some people. For quiet ride, the Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores 3.5 out of 5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores 3 out of 5. That gives the Pilot Sport All Season 4 a 2.5% advantage. Ride comfort follows exactly the same pattern. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores 3.5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores 3. Again, the performance tire is 2.5% better. So despite its sportier positioning, the Pilot Sport All Season 4 is slightly quieter and more comfortable in this comparison. Fuel efficiency is one of the smaller CrossClimate 2 wins. The Pilot Sport All Season 4 scores 2 out of 5, while the CrossClimate 2 scores 2.5. That gives the CrossClimate 2 a 0.5 point or 2.5% advantage. So the CrossClimate 2 should be slightly more efficient in everyday use. It's not a huge difference, but it adds to the case as its more practical ownership tire. Now let's look at pricing. In the size 215/55R17, the Pilot Sport All Season 4 costs $204, while the CrossClimate 2 costs $215. That makes the CrossClimate 2 $11 more expensive per tire, or around 5% higher. So the Pilot Sport All Season 4 wins upfront pricing, but considering the CrossClimate 2's much stronger mileage estimate, its long-term ownership value may still be better. From my tire expert point of view, both tires are excellent, but they are built for completely different priorities. The Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4 is the better performance tire. It stops shorter in the wet, it stops shorter in the dry, it feels sharper in both wet and dry handling, and surprisingly, it is also slightly quieter, more comfortable, and cheaper. So if you enjoy driving, want stronger braking performance, and live somewhere without serious winter conditions, I would choose the Pilot Sport All Season 4. But the Michelin CrossClimate 2 has two enormous ownership advantages: winter performance and mileage. It is far stronger in snow, slightly more fuel efficient, and Consumer Reports have a tested mileage of 45,000 miles longer. That is difficult to ignore.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.